How can we get this out to everybody?
Just put it on LinkedIn in that chat. So literally in that LinkedIn chat, post the link in the LinkedIn chat.
Yeah.
How will we know when people have logged on?
You won't. Naren will know.
So we can't see
No
any
one
numbers.
will know.
Guys, all you do is go onto the LinkedIn. Yeah, use the link. Go onto the link. Go into the YouTube sites. Put the tab on mute and watch ourselves like Will does on OnlyFans.
I don't put myself on mute.
Ooh.
I don't have
Yes.
enough screens to do that, so
You don't.
I
You don't
won't do
need
that.
another screen. Just put it in another browser.
No, I know, but I've already got 3 things open, Chris. I am the quiz master, don't you know? Stuff important.
Do we have any idea how many people are waiting?
No.
So far, we can see about 6.
I don't think this is enough.
Hey, we're live.
Are we live?
Hey.
Do we just reschedule it at this point because it is it's getting a bit late.
Well, we are
It is.
live.
So
We
who
are
makes the
live.
call to who makes the call to reschedule? Is it do we like is it democracy here? Do we
We're live.
vote
Guys,
or
I'm
We
just
are live.
telling you, you are live.
Excellent.
yay?
Well,
Hello.
We are live.
Hello, everybody. So this has been it's not a shit show. It has been a challenge getting us all onto a live stream. Unfortunately, LinkedIn Live does not follow through on its name. It was LinkedIn dead. So unfortunately, we couldn't get live. We've all been here for 45 minutes though. If it helps. Thank you for waiting, obviously so patiently. Right, it is now 25 to 7. This was due to finish at about 7:15. I suggest that what we do is that we do this as swiftly as possible, and we get through all of the bits that need to happen, and we'll try and put a hard stop on at 7:15, just so that everybody can get out to their have their dinner and start drinking. Chris Huntingford is elsewhere. It's only 10 in the morning. So he's going to be day drinking. Well, he's I mean, to be fair, he hasn't sobered up since last night. Welcome welcome all to Would AI Lie to You? It's a Christmas special. We've taken that well-known BBC game, Would I Lie to You, put AI into the title, and we're hoping that, you know, it works. We've got a large number of people here on teams. We have got 2 teams. We have got Chris Huntingford, who has the Bletchley team. Chris, yes, thank you. A bit of excitement now. We've got Chris, Supana, James, Mark, and Phil. And on the rest of the world team, who seem to be very Nordic, we've got Scott, and we've got Ulrika, Matt, Sarah, and Auntie. We have Keegan, who is going to be our quizmaster, and she is she's the rules person. I'm the kind of guy that just thank you for that. Right, Keegan, let's move this forwards. Let's get cracking. Bletchley Air. Here we have some swag. We've got a signed book by Dermot Turing. We've got a signed book by Sue Black, which is nice. Saving Bletchley Park, Misread Signals. You can also get yourself a limited edition Bletchley AI hoodie designed by the fantastic Scott Durrow. He designed the pigeon. If you like pigeons in Flasher Max, that's definitely for you. It's a lovely thick brushed
Sorry, did you say
cotton.
Flasher Max? What's a Flasher Max? I'm imagining a person with a Mac.
Let's just move on.
Yes.
Move on.
Yes,
move on
basically.
from there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Google
we're just going to skip ahead. Keegan, I'll talk to you directly afterwards and maybe give
Thank
you a
you. Yeah,
demonstration.
I'd like to know. Thanks.
We've already been through a lot of new words today, so let's keep going with them.
Lovely, excellent. So So we'll do that. Thank you, Keegan. Move us through. Excellent. Here are our sponsors. ANS have sponsored us, and they sponsored the Bletchley AI user group. They've recently Awesome. Magic Global. Dealing with them is like magic. They do CRM and ERP industry solutions. Good. Move us on. Here we go. Now, I'd like to take a bit of time to talk about MS Talent. MS Talent is a Microsoft recruitment function, focused business, run by, of course, yours truly.
The Quizmaster. Hello. So as Will said, I am the rules person. I'm also the clicky person. So now we're going to talk about how you guys can play from home, and we're going high tech with the quiz today on your mobile application. So don't you worry. The rules. Today we are following Would I Lie to You, the TV show that I've actually not seen. I don't know if I should say that or not.
No,
But
you shouldn't. You
hands raised.
absolutely shouldn't.
Who has seen that show? Raise your hands.
Yeah, I love it, man.
Yes.
It's great.
Three of us. So it's okay to say that because nobody else has seen it either. Good. There will be 10 questions posed to each of the team members. They basically give a statement about AI, and we have to decide, is it a truth or is it a lie? You will be able to log in via the QR code I'm about to share, or the code that we'll also share on screen on your mobile device or tablet, and you will be able to play along, select truth and lie. Each team member has 1 minute to give their statement, and we now have 3 minutes to discuss and ask questions to those team members to try and understand if it's a truth or a lie. As we are slightly delayed, we're going to reduce this and make it even trickier, and we're going to use 2 minutes for the opposing team to fire their questions and figure out if it is a truth or a lie. When the voting closes, we're going to accumulate the scores. The team member is going to say if it is in fact true or false. And at the very, very end, we will have a leaderboard, which will indicate who has won the swag. Right. So hopefully that is clear to everyone. Is it clear to everyone in the room?
I'm just going to say, Chris hasn't got the first idea about what we're talking about. He's made it abundantly clear that he just doesn't care. So Scott, already I'm thinking you should probably win because you care. Do you know what I mean?
I care deeply. Well,
Excellent.
Oh, I love that. Heart Scott. We're going to do, before we go on to the quiz, we'll give everyone a moment to quickly introduce themselves. We want it fast-paced, name, where you're from. And I'm going to start top left. Chris, go for it.
Chris, South Africa, fights gnomes and loves badgers. Next.
Love that. Supana.
Hi, I'm Suparna from UK. I work for Microsoft.
Amazing. I mean, it does actually give the game away here, doesn't it? Because it says where everybody
Does
works.
it,
Maybe,
doesn't it?
yeah. I mean,
I'm not
random
going to
fact
say
is
that this was
fine,
a silly idea, Keegan. I mean, surely we could have gone, what's your star sign?
Will, I
Star
mean,
sign.
you were on the planning call, but yeah, star sign
I know,
might be better.
but it's
Star
not working
sign or
now, so I'm
random
blaming
fact?
you.
No. I love that fight between the
Not
host and the
random fact.
quizmaster. You don't have to give around, just you can say where you're from or a fact or a star sign, whatever. James, I mean, we're going here. James.
James Connolly from the UK, love chicken wings and currently open to work. Hit me up if you have any open jobs.
Nice.
Love.
I feel
the
Will,
selfless
you
plug.
should be talking to James. James, you should be talking to Will. I think that
I'm on the Christmas break.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, please.
It's Christmas break. Mark, over to you.
Mark Wilson, Technology and Innovation Director at Node 4.
Nice. Phil.
So very sensible. Hi, Phil Kameen.
and I work for Microsoft. What else do you want to know?
What is the hat? Can't quite see it.
It's a
Like an elf
sparkly elf
An
hat.
elfy thing. Really.
Except for you can't see the sparkles. I'm all
Let's
about
go with the
sparkles.
screen
You can
here.
when you dangle it. It sparkles when you dangle it.
Yeah, there we go.
That's
Very
what
you
she
see.
said.
Ulrike.
Hi, I'm Ulrike. I'm from Norway, and that's it.
Good, thank you. Matt.
Hi, I'm Mats. I'm from Hamburg, Germany, and I think my star sign is Leo. Somebody asked that before.
All
That
the
is not
girls
fun.
now, right? All the girls will be on their phones going, am I compatible with a Leo? Just throwing it out there. Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sara Lagerqvist. I'm from Sweden. I'm also a Leo, so all you single boys out there, check your signs.
Nice. We've become a dating platform, but I'm okay with that. Auntie, over to you last but not least.
Hey, I'm Antti. I'm from Finland, and I love eating marmalade with Chris Huntingford.
Nice, nice, nice,
Marmalade.
nice.
Oh, that's so hot.
Okay, now we are going to get everybody set up on the quiz. So the presentation screen is ready. That means I'm doing something right. Hopefully you now see a QR code. You do. Please, everybody online, I'm going to give you a moment. Join
you a
via
moment.
the link or scan the QR code via your mobile or tablet device. Will, over to you for a filler joke. Go.
I'm a Virgo. We're excellent lovers.
I'm also a Virgo. I've never heard that before.
I can vouch for that. Will is an excellent lover.
You know, and that, yeah, thank you. That would, my wife would say that would be the joke. I'm not.
Oh my god.
Very, very good. I mean, we can't tell. Oh, I can actually see if players are joining. We've got a player called Muffin that has just joined. Thank you very much. We're going to give it a few moments. We've got AI has just joined. Anyone else got any filler Christmas jokes or a carol to sing?
I've got a filler Christmas joke.
Okay.
How do you say Merry Christmas to your canine best friend?
How?
Feliz Navidad.
No. Stop.
Yes.
That's not good.
There we
No,
go.
You're banned.
Boom.
You're in joke jail. That is joke jail material.
Mate. A mistletoed.
Very good.
Yeah.
In Sweden, the frogs go quack-a-cack.
Yeah, quack, quack, quack.
That's-
They make Phil. What noises do the other frogs make? Give it a go. Okay, thank you. Go on. Woof woof. I was going to say thank you, Hal89999999 for joining. Thank you, Secret Agent. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Co-Pilot R. Thank you, Z. I'm going to give it 1 more minute, people, because there are some amazing prizes on offer. I want everybody to have the opportunity to be part of this. So, Scott, do you want to flash again? I don't know if we're talking about the Mac Flash or the, I don't know. Do you? Oh, that we can see a little bit. But I wish I was entering just for the Flasher Mac hoodie. Flasher Mac hoodie. Oh no, they can't see all your wonderful faces. Okay, in that case, let's give a go. Right, is everybody on this? Is everybody? I'm going to actually share the link in LinkedIn. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. That is not what we. That is not. Sorry, we've messed it up now. I was so professional. There we go. Everybody can see us. Right. We are going to start because it has been a little while now. Okay, thank you, YouTubers. Right, we're going for it. Anybody that's not in it cannot win it at this point in time because we are starting the quiz. Is everyone ready? Oh my gosh, I feel like one of those compares at a festival and everyone's like, yeah, you guys are the freaking team. Is everybody ready? Yes, I love some false positivity. Right, over to you, Will.
A drag queen act, but somewhat concerningly, everyone already knows that that is true, which is, just coming to terms with that. But...
No.
We know you use Copilot for everything. Everything.
I just had to get
Keegan,
Copilot
can you
in.
stop?
It's just a tick on my team objectives, basically. So there we go. No more. So, and this in no way it has any indication on my ability to keep secrets. Okay, so I once had a coworker confide in me that they were an artificial intelligent robot from a different planet.
Right.
So
Wow.
that was they told you that they were an AI robot. Chris,
Correct.
Your team. Who wants to ask the first question?
How much
okay.
have they been drinking?
I'm not so sure. It was the end of an evening. So when I remembered the previous evening, the next day, I was slightly doubtful if it was actually true. I didn't know because it was like, well, I have very little recollection of what happened, but I'm pretty sure this actually did happen.
Okay, who was it that shared that with you?
To be honest,
Was it something like Gobile?
No, I mean, I could make up a name if you want.
Yes, please.
Barbara.
Barbara. Okay, cool.
Mm.
And how
Is that
exactly
what Charles
did
Lamont is calling himself now?
Wow.
Mark, have you got a question?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, so was this Barbara trying to tell you something about how they identify, or were they just having a moment?
Yeah, they clearly were having a moment. I mean, they leaned in as though it was like a really close secret, and they wanted to confide in me. And I mean, I was going with the whole, like, you know, is this a plot for some sci-fi movie? Like, I was like joking a little bit, like, oh, you know, you from the future coming, you know, are you looking for Sarah Connor? But then they kind of like looked really, really serious at me, and the mood changed, and they were like, no, this is real. I really am a robot from a different
We've
planet.
got 15 seconds left. Last very quick question. Anyone?
If a bear and a shark had a fight, who would win and why?
Okay, Chris, we're not answering that question. Right. Okay. We've got 4 seconds to go, and we've lost. There we go. Right. So, Scott, what was it? Were you telling the truth, or were you telling an LA lie?
Don't we need to vote?
Don't we need to vote first? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good point.
Well done, Will.
Let's do that. Sorry. Yeah.
This is going
Have you
so
seen
well.
the show?
This is going
Have you
so
seen the
well.
show, Will?
I have, but I thought we were doing this for the people at home, not the other team.
We're just so selfless that we just think about our own selves. And I'm sorry that you guys, that's you know how your mind works at this time of year. It's Will and I, it's not.
There we go. Okay, so home team.
No,
what do we think?
someone please drop into YouTube the pin and the link. Just perfect. Thank you. Carry on.
Lovely. Home team. Do we think that he's telling the truth or is he telling a lie?
I think
Gotta
he
be a
might
lie.
be.
Didn't know
I
the
think it's the
name.
truth.
It's got to be a lie.
Okay, quick show of hands for telling a lie.
Yeah, he's
One-
telling a lie.
One person.
Yeah, me
Savannah.
too.
Okay,
Lie.
Cool. And you, James, as well. You've got to keep your hand up then, because otherwise I can't see it, buddy. Do you know what I mean? It's just, I love the hat though. Okay, telling the truth. Okay, Chris, it's down to you. Is he telling the truth, telling a lie?
I think he's telling the truth.
Lovely. Scott?
That was, in fact, the truth.
Yes.
Someone did actually confide in me and say that they were a robot from a different planet.
Okay. So now you can tell us who it is.
Before we do that, and we get into some real trouble, Chris, you're up next. So could you please read your interesting or humorous statement, and then we can reset the clock and get going.
So I like missed the brief on this because I thought we were doing something super serious. So I'm sticking to mine. Okay. So as some of you know, I work with the Pact 500 and the EU AI Act, and I've been looking at websites like Fraud GPT and Worm GPT and things like that. And one of the ones we discovered was a thing called skeletal GPT. So if you know how skeletal key attacks work, and what this GPT model does is it allows people to generate crescendo prompts that would allow you to kind of infiltrate organizations and gain access to private data. So that is the thing I discovered about 3 weeks ago and posted on the Pact 500 and Teams. Like I said, I thought it was supposed to be like a really serious thing.
I think you've nailed the brief there, Chris. Thank you for that. Absolutely, absolutely
I'm sorry.
excellent.
Like,
quick show of hands to the international team. Who thinks he's telling the truth or telling a lie? You know, I think.
I
yeah.
think.
Quick show of hands. Quick show of hands. Who's telling the truth? Yeah. Good.
We don't need questions. We're good.
Yeah,
we're good.
I mean, there were a lot of words I didn't understand in that conversation, so it's probably based on that. It's the truth.
Chris, were you telling the truth about putting that up? You know, and posting that?
Absolutely not. Jesus,
You were
guys, I
lying.
led you all on for a string of crap the whole time. It was a total lie.
Well, did you say Worm GPT? Did you say Worm GPT? Yeah.
That is a real thing, and Fraud GPT is a real thing, but skeletal key GPT is not a real thing. It's a prompt injection, but it's not an actual GPT model. But what I did was, as I joined the call, I pretended like I had no idea what was going on, but I knew exactly what was happening.
And what was
your
blade?
Sure.
What does Worm GPT do? Can we?
Yes, Worm GPT allows you to develop and deploy malicious malware into organizations using LLMs.
Wow, that's serious stuff. Yeah.
I was gonna say
They're
that's
supposed to
taken
be
the mood down a little bit.
educational too, because
Yes. Yeah. So
Oh.
people actually use this tool, and
I was hoping
yeah.
not.
Yep, it's a real thing. Except Skeletal Key GPT is not a real thing.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Chris. Ulrika,
That thing is spreading.
Right,
Right,
you
so
are next.
my story is that AI once got me a gig as an international kind of keynote big deal speaker in Singapore. Almost.
Okay. Did it get her a speaker's gig or did it not? Who would like to go first from the home team?
I'll ask Ulrika. What was the event?
So it was a global boot camp thing for Power Platform in Singapore.
The Power Platform. Okay.
And how did you know that?
Because they asked me. I got an email to say they were super excited to see me on the list and to have me as the speaker.
Okay. And so how did ChatGPT help you in this?
Isn't this how we all get speaking gigs, though? I mean,
Oh yeah, except I'm not an internationally renowned keynote speaker yet.
Okay, so which was the organization that hit you up?
Yeah, so it was the Power Platform boot camp, the global one, because you could all kind of sign up and host those. So it was the Singapore branch.
Yeah. Okay, and what keynote were you going to deliver?
No, yes, yeah, so that was kind of the confusion because I'd put in sessions, the normal sessions, and then they came back to me with an email saying, how amazed they were that I would even consider being a keynote speaker, for their event.
Which session was selected?
None of them. Just they reached out to me about the keynote. It's kind of tipped me off a little bit.
Oh, that's quite cool, actually. Well, congratulations, you absolute fibber.
How did you know it was AI, not human? Human might have selected you also.
No, the thing was, so in Sessionize, when you put in events, you can alter your description for your time's up.
I'm calling.
Thank you. Do we believe home team that Ulrika was telling the truth, or did she give us a fib? Quick show of hands for the truth. Auntie, you're on the away team. You're not. It's awkward, buddy. It's awkward. You don't look good right now. Okay. Quick show of hands for the home team, not the global team. Who thinks that Ulrika is telling the truth?
I think it's a fiblet.
Okay. Quick show of hands if you think that she's telling a lie.
Fiblets.
Look at that. Look at that. Ulrika, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is, in fact, a lie.
Yay!
Excellent. Very good.
Isn't that unbelievable that I would be chosen as a keynote speaker? Come on. Come on, guys.
That's not the thing. That's the thing that threw me. I would agree. You would definitely be picked as a keynote speaker, but you couldn't name the session.
Next up, we have Supana from the home team. Supana.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah, so my scenario was my doctor advised me to take more calcium, and I asked Copilot for some recipe with lots of calcium, and it suggested me a cheesecake recipe. And inside the ingredients, one of them was crushed lemon-flavored calcium tablets, which it asked me to mix with the digestive biscuits for the crust. So I was quite surprised to see this ingredient, and yeah, that's my situation.
What brand? What brand of biscuits?
Cheesecake,
no,
and they asked you to put.
Yeah, they didn't provide
lemon flavored.
Just lemon flavored. They didn't mention any brand or anything. It asked me to buy anything. Means then they asked me to put 12. That I remember. They asked me to put 12 these tablets, but no brand they mentioned. I can buy whatever I like.
And why were you needing more calcium out of interest?
I had some I had some bone density issues, so I saw the doctor, and doctor suggested me to go for something. So I was trying milk, cheese, and that's why I wanted to get some nice recipe from Copilot.
That was actually against St. Pauli, our local derby here. Biggest game of the year.
And who won?
The other team. But we don't talk about that as much.
Chris, you're not allowed to Google the answers. Okay. Yeah. And Hamburg Sparklers is. Yeah.
How much time
Right,
did
20
it
seconds
save
left.
you?
How much were the tickets, Matt?
Oh, they're quite expensive. So we've been to second division a lot, but we've charged first division. So I think the standard seating is around 75 euros. And that's the standard. You get a bit lower, but the ones I got was 75.
Okay, and that is time. Quick show of hands, please, from the home team. Who believes that Mats has created multiple agents to get himself tickets to see the Hamburg Sparklers football team? Quick show of hands. Who believes it's true?
Sparklers.
I actually believe it's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we've got two for true. Who believes that it is a LAI? 3-2. Chris?
3-2.
Truth or lie?
No, I think he's telling the truth.
You gonna go with it? Okay.
Yep. Okay, so they're going to go with that. Mats, were you telling the truth or telling a lie?
I was actually telling a lie, but I think it could work. So it's actually on my to-do list to try that next time because I haven't got tickets this season so far.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
Chris.
Oh, dear. Next up, we have James Connolly.
Hello.
James Connolly. Are you available for work, James Connolly?
I'm very much open to work. Absolutely.
Wow.
Hit me up. Slide into my DMs on LinkedIn. Cool. So, when I first started speaking to a lady,
You should do that again. Genuinely, that was terribly awkward for all of us here. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed to be humorous. Do you know what I mean? Chris, I didn't believe you when you said you thought he was going to do that. But all right. Anyway, James, just read. Let's go. Come on. Let's read it out. Go for it.
Okay.
Sorry, James, I need to stop you there. James is looking for a job. If anyone can help him, absolutely help him out. Okay. I don't know if he's mentioned it before, but
give MS
absolutely
Talent a
help
call.
him out.
They're really
James,
good.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, buddy. Carry on. Go for it.
All right, third time lucky. When I first started speaking to a lady who happens to now be my girlfriend on a dating app, before qualifying for a date with me, I tasked her with providing me with a 150-word essay regarding the benefits AI could provide the fishing industry in Samoa.
Why Samoa?
Fishing,
there's
fishing.
a story
Yes.
behind this.
Fishing industry.
Yes, sorry.
There's a story behind this as well.
No, Chris.
Sorry.
Okay, tell us the story then,
So
James.
what would
So
you
Chris,
get
you've
out
just
of that?
corroborated his story. Is that what you're doing there?
What
But,
would I get out of
based on
that,
your
sir?
earlier performance, that could easily be a double bluff.
I'm saying nothing. What would I get out of it?
Yes.
It would enable me to evaluate her prompting skills.
Which is important because
I really wanted to meet someone that's, in the same sort of industry as myself.
well, you've got conferences for that, James.
Yeah, I have, but sometimes you need someone locally as well. So ideally, it would be someone who might
As
be.
well.
Sorry, not well. Wait, she's listening to this. Wait.
You are
Next
selling
question.
yourself so well, James.
You
This is
need
going so
both.
well.
James, I'm not going to lie. This is going terribly well.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm filibustering right now. Wait, is that
Find
the right
James's
word?
job. He's very loyal. Very loyal.
Wait, but
Very loyal.
so did she play along? I mean, like did she have that little self-respect that she played along and gave you a prompt?
She's got a lot of self-respect and definitely submitted the essay on time. 9:31 a.m. it was on the day.
It wasn't just a 3-word, go forth and multiply type message.
No, it's honestly absolutely. She nailed the detail. Yeah. Anyway, I won't go too much. You can keep
We
questioning
can
me.
read about it later. Did it have
Yes.
dashes in it?
Did you nail the detail, James?
Ooh,
Oh.
no.
So what were
I
some
behave.
facts? Give us some facts from this essay then.
So basically, AI can benefit the fishing industry by using satellite imagery to see the dense population of fish in Samoa, so that fuel can't be wasted, and they are more
It's so
efficient at
funny.
fishing.
It's funny because it's
So is this for fly? So is this for what kind of fishing? This is for fly fishing or worm fishing?
Fun.
Or?
Any fish.
Okay, well that's it.
In any
I've
normal
never been more happy
relationship,
to
this
cut
would be a
someone off
red
in my
flag.
life. James, there
But
we go. You're done. Thank
thing
you.
is,
The
he
away
does this
team.
all the time.
The away team. What do you think? Show of hands. Is he telling the truth? Is he some weird controlling data? Or is he telling a lie? Quick show of hands. Who would say he's telling the truth?
So you
I
don't
vote
think
for your
you
sake,
think
James, that
there's-
this is a fat lie.
Lovely. So show of hands. Is he telling an LAI?
But the thing is, he wouldn't. Would he know those facts? Would he be able to come
No,
up
he
with
knows
those
that
facts?
for some. No, he knows that for some other reason. There's another
How do
story
you know
behind that.
that's
He's
facts?
like,
He just made it up.
he's faking it. Like he's twisting it. That's not like no girl would do that. Like
I think he's done
Okay.
research on it though.
Would do that.
Scott,
I
what
think
is
that
your
is
decision?
really cute. I think that is so
I will-
cute.
I'm gonna go with my team and say that was a big fat lie.
James, reveal all. No, reveal what happened.
I don't want to know.
It was the truth.
Yes,
And
I
we
told you guys.
hopefully live happily ever
You-
after.
I told you. You guys don't listen.
Kudos
love
to
that.
you,
It's
girl.
It's like a little
Oh, dear.
homework
Put a ring on it, James.
exercise.
Put the
No, I
ring on
love
it.
that.
It should be
Love it.
framed somewhere
Dear.
as well. I've still got the original WhatsApp message, which I was actually reading about the facts about satellite imagery as well. So, you know, it's been love ever since.
I did try and help you guys, but you didn't let me.
On
We have
on that
no
note,
trust
And
there,
they are
Chris.
still together.
He didn't
on
need
that
it. He had
note,
his
we're
rod
going to
out
move.
there.
We're going to move on to and before that, James is looking for a job. I don't know if he's mentioned that or not, but
And he
James
may,
is
he
actually
may
looking
be
for a new role.
single by now as
Um,
well.
So and I think it's a new partner too, by the sound of things. Unless
It's all right,
she's
there's
looking
lots of
for
conferences
unless
you can
she's
go
looking
to,
for a job as
so-
well, James. I don't know. Sarah, you are up next. Bring the
well,
pain.
thank you. Okay, so here's my statement. I use AI to analyze dating app conversations so I don't accidentally go on a date with a red flag.
Interesting. Home team, who would like to go first to delve into this?
So what kind of prompts do you use to do this? Is it all through prompting or?
All through prompting right now. I was thinking of putting up an agent, but right now I have a project in ChatGPT, and it has my profile and all my most important blockers for dating, and then I just post the screenshots of all our conversations, and it analyzes if it's any red flags there, or if
So-
we're a good match.
So is this like, do you not like just look at the conversation yourself and think, oh my God, this is a psycho? No?
Well, sometimes you're kind of blind to it when you type, right? So it
So
does give
what-
me insight. Like, I think yesterday it gave me insight where it said, your chemistry is mildly to unexisting.
Have you gotten a green flag till now? Or it's all
Yeah.
red flag?
No. I've gotten a lot of green flags. Usually it says no red flags because then I wouldn't continue the conversation. But it does have like, it finds other stuff in our conversation, like that I carry most of the conversation, that he doesn't ask enough. And then I might go on to the next guy instead.
I think everyone's going to be asking you for your prompt after this. I think it's.
I am going to ask for the prompt. Yeah. So what is the prompt?
So if this guy matches me based on my profile, my blockers, and if you see any red flags that I do not see, if we have any miscommunications between us that I did not notice, and then it gives me a result.
Okay.
And that's it. So,
Wow.
home team, is the art of romance dead? Or
Yes.
is Sarah
James,
telling a
Sarah.
lie? Telling a lie. Okay, home team, is she telling the truth?
I'm going
I think
truth.
so.
I think yes.
Quick
you
show of
go.
hands.
Oh,
Truth,
wow.
truth. Okay. So who believes that she's telling a lie? An LAI.
Surely. No.
Okay. Chris.
Let's see.
Okay, team, are we going truth?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, truth.
Awesome. Sarah, reveal all.
It was a lie.
There you go.
I knew
But
romance isn't
to be
dead.
fair, I did try this with the latest date just so I could answer you like correctly, and I got very unwanted answers.
Now the lie is that you asked for true
No
false, right?
blockers.
As she asked for.
Okay, next up, let's move this along. Mark Wilson. Hit us up.
Goodness. Okay. So, I once used an AI so intensively on one task that the AI research took longer than the whole event it was meant to support.
What was the task? What was
the event?
Yeah.
So it was part of my preparation for an event, and the task was like one specific output.
What was it?
What was that?
Well, it was something that I thought I could improve.
Oh, AJ.
We need more specific. What event
Yes,
was
more
it for?
specific.
Mark, we've not got enough time for you to be cagey, buddy. Do you know what I mean? Spill it all. Come on.
It's
Get it all out.
the
because,
game, isn't it? Going to be
you know,
cagey.
I'm on a clock.
Okay. So each version was getting closer, but it wasn't getting better.
Oh, I've heard this before.
Wait. So what was the event? Okay, if you're not going to answer anything about the actual question that you're asking AI, what was the event?
Oh, okay. So it's for a presentation.
Well, about
kind of presentation?
Where was this presentation and who to?
So the presentation was to the Bletchley AI user group.
Okay, and what was it on?
I was talking about AI transformation.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere now. And so what were you trying to get AI to help with in the AI transformation presentation?
So I wanted it to help me generate some content for my presentation.
What kind of content?
What content?
This sort that people might use for creative work.
Some images then?
I'm just thrown because there's now an image of the question.
What is creative work?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, you know that it would. You know, we use AI to help us create a script. We use AI to help us create images. Yeah, and it was just going on and on and on and not improving.
And then, so the problem was that it took longer to make it to help you than to do the event itself.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, absolutely.
Because usually you take a shorter amount of time to prepare than the actual talk.
Time's up. Time's up.
I feel we know very little about
than I was at the start. If I'm totally honest.
I think this is true. I think he was holding back on purpose.
Quick show of hands away, team. Who believes that this is true?
Yeah.
So what do you think, team? What do you think?
Lovely.
True?
And who believes that this is false?
We've all done it.
Yeah. I mean, if this was demonstrating your ability, Mark, to not crumble under pressure of interrogation, then I think you've won this flat down. But I think probably this is something that could have happened. I think this could have happened. So yeah, we'll go with true.
So is that the final? You're going with true as a
Oh, for
team,
the love
yeah?
of God, Mark! Yes, it's the final one. Move it along, buddy.
Okay, yeah, no, it was absolutely true, and also AI was clearly really shit at helping me prepare for this question.
Well, mate, he didn't give you any answers. I mean, you did very well off the back of it. You know. Oh, dearie me. Next up, we have Auntie.
Yes.
Oh boy. Marmalade!
Whoa.
Marmalade!
All right. Y'all ready?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Go.
So, I was recently administering Agent 365, and I discovered a bunch of agents called Adult Film Star Research Agent.
You're welcome.
And when I tested their connections, I found that I had access to a SharePoint list that the agents actually use in conjunction with the public internet that they were using as a data source.
Right.
Freaky
This
funny.
is right up my street. But home team, Chris, start us
Yeah.
off.
So what data sources were they connecting up to? Could you be specific?
Yeah, it's SharePoint and public websites.
Is that it? And what type of content were they spitting out?
Explicit.
Could you explain more? How do you know it was?
Was this going on LinkedIn or YouTube?
How do you know it was
At this point, I couldn't say where we are. I'm so lost.
Could be anywhere.
Do you know what I mean? LinkedIn, YouTube, LinkedIn.
Did you actually use that agent and saw what type of questions it is answering? Means why SharePoint and the public site for this reason? Did you find
Yes,
out? Did you try that agent?
I consented to the connections, and I was able to use the agent against SharePoint.
Okay, I'm just hung up now on consented to the connections. So, with the adult film stars.
Do you know who was this? An agent that somebody was this an agent in your tenant? Sorry, I missed that.
Yes.
No, this was a customer. This was a customer tenant.
A customer tenant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was it a custom? Was it a custom built agent?
This was a custom built agent. Yes.
Do you know if it was done in Copilot Studio?
It was done in Copilot Studio, and it was published, so it shows in Agents 365.
And
is this why James is looking for a job?
Yeah, and you tested it and it works.
I'm Power Platform admin, so I was able to test it that it works. I can get full access. It did.
Did you get any responsible AI filter blocks on the Copilot Studio agent when you tested it?
Well, I did with certain prompts, but not with all of them.
Can you share a prompt?
Can I share a prompt?
Yeah.
We've not got time.
It's for a frame.
Who is Chris Huntingford?
It's for a frame.
So, what you did after you found this out? Did you talk to the person who created it?
Oh no.
Right, time's up. Home team, quick show of hands. Who believes that Antti was telling the truth about his risque agent? Quick show of hands. Telling the truth?
Going with it.
One person. Who believes he's telling a lie?
I'm going fiblets.
Lovely. Okay, so we've got 4-1. Antti, reveal all.
Oh, this was unfortunately a lie.
Yay!
I knew things couldn't be that good. Last but not least, Phil, the big man Kermeen. Bring it on, buddy.
Is that Phil? Is that what they're calling me? So I did an MSc in artificial intelligence in 1995, and I was training a neural network, and I needed a boatload of data, and I couldn't get it from anyone. So I reached out to financial organizations, and they didn't want to give me any data. And so eventually, seeing as we shared the building at Cranfield University with the manufacturing science course, there was a whole bunch of manufacturing stuff in the middle. And I said to them, maybe we could do something fun like see whether or not those pneumatic valves you're using are going to fail or not. And so we ended up basically faking the data and making fart noises and then training the network on fart noises. That's my story.
So, I mean,
can you give us some of those fart noises? Go on, sure. Demonstrate.
What was the title of your dissertation?
Sorry?
What was the title of your dissertation on that?
It was, initially it was, well, as you're trying to work out when you do an MSc, you've got to kind of pick a study area. And so somebody else had written a small neural networks piece of software, and basically I was strapping on to a version of the frequencies to feed into that neural network in order to train it. It was a very early part. I didn't end up using fart noises for all of it, but I did use the fart noises as an initial training thing. And I think it was my my tutor said, we can't really do this, Phil. But I did do it for about 2.5 weeks, making various fart noises and
were
trying
they
to
real farts? I mean, were they real farts, or were you just pretending?
Just pretending, because it was because you've got to give it like a real world case. And so it was like, I said, when a pneumatic valve starts to fail, it makes different noises to when a pneumatic valve is working properly. So, and sometimes...
Is your valve pneumatic?
Sorry?
Is your valve pneumatic?
Yeah, they were all pneumatic valves. So manufacturing science guys had a whole bunch of this stuff.
What device did you use to record them?
We were using, it was a crappy sound card because we only had like 386s and stuff. So someone had bought in their own sound card. So we did have a really low quality microphone that we're using. So it was only, we were picking out, I think, some of the various frequencies and stuff that they
Was that a
start to
PCI
make.
card?
No, this was before PCI. This would have been, God, remember Sound Blaster Pros and the like? Yeah. Scott knows.
Time's up.
Time.
Thank God, time's up. Okay, Phil. I love hearing about your pneumatic valves. I really do. But I mean, I think everybody. I mean, I tuned out. Right, where are we on that? Quick show of hands for the away team. Who believes that Phil was telling the truth relentlessly about his pneumatic valves? Quick show of hands. Who believes he was telling the truth?
No.
No, you're not.
It happened 2 years after I was born, so I'm just going with whatever you want, Scott. It's fine.
Wow, that is.
Wow. But he was so passionate. He had all the details. He said it was a Sound Blaster Pro, and also the fact that all that details about getting
you could have
information.
Come up with this. No.
I think that
for us to know if that's accurate. That's a lie.
I think definitely I definitely think the story is true about like the research and stuff. But my question is, would you go for fart noises, or would you kind of pretend to make like specific valve noises? Because you could go and get a valve, right, and you could simulate different noises. Would you actually use fart noises?
You're going far too far into this.
But then
I don't think anybody really, other than Phil, cares.
No,
Where are we
exactly.
on this? Because
We
it's
do not
now
believe him.
7:30. We're getting out of here. Do you know what I mean?
At the beginning of my MSc, I had a little notation that said, "Thank you very much to Stella for all of the effort she put into my drinking," and that made it into my MSc. So who knows? But the truth is, I didn't use fart noises in the end.
Yeah, I was going to say that I think that is definitely a research project, but there's definitely, you would not, knowing you, Phil, you're far too professional to put fart noises.
Way too professional.
Who counted points? Because I want to know.
What?
Who counted all the points?
One.
I think
Who
we
won?
won.
Teams are just here for the joy of doing. I didn't count the points of the corresponding team.
As I think everybody knows, this is being run very well. And what we've decided, what Keegan and I have decided, is that this year, everyone's a winner.
No.
Everyone's a winner. You all get a gold star that you can hang on top of your Christmas tree or elsewhere, depending on who you are and what your proclivities are. James Connolly is looking for a job, and I believe that everybody here that turned up and has been on this is a winner. Isn't that right,
Absolutely.
Keegan?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We do have a leaderboard, although I'm reticent to press the button because I think there was some login issues at the start. But we'll click through to the leaderboard, and if there have been issues, then that is fine. We've got a PowerPoint presentation, right? That's the backup to all things. So final leaderboard, SUP
has got 0 points.
Well done, SUP.
Well done.
Good job, SUP.
So
this is a technical glitch, right? There's been a couple tonight. The best laid plans don't always go as we hoped. But for those that are playing online, please would you drop? I'm going to put our contact details in the channel. Please reach out to us, and we will make sure that your swag is shared with you. We have the Misread Signals book, the Saving Bletchley Park, and the Flash hoodie. Back over to you, Will.
Thank you. I believe it's gone very well tonight. Thank you to everybody who has joined us and has been spectating from a distance. This was not the night that we envisaged as we started, but it's the night that we got. For all of the people who have been playing, thank you so much for taking the time. So thank you to Scott's team, and thank you very much to Chris's team.
The winning team.
I shudder to say this. Next year, on the 27th of January at 6 p.m, there may or may not be a LinkedIn Live /YouTube event happening.
Really?
join. Let's see what happens. We've got Yang Liu from EY. We've got Rosie Jurovic from Brabner's, and a mystery guest who will be joining. Thanks to everybody. Have yourselves a merry little Christmas moving forwards. If we don't see you this side of the new year, hopefully we'll see you at a community event coming to a place near you. Thank you ever so much for dealing with us.
And last thing, thank you to
everything.
Thank you to Narian for helping us and coming to the rescue. You are a legend. Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely, 100%.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Bye.
Be
Merry
very
Christmas.
good.
Bye.
Or don't.